Blood and death were always part of life in these lands. But when the new foe emerged from the cold north, it would clash with the tribes in a war that would forever change life in this part of the world. Many tribes would be quickly subdued, conquered, scattered as seeds in the wind. Some turned to the only advantage they had. Fighting from the forests was brutal and devastating. So much that elders decided to make peace with the enemy. Minor autonomy for turning in you and your brothers at arms. Forced labor in the caverns of the mountains, till death was your fate. Or so you were thinking.
Hey you, finally awake. Wildman soon will send us to the mines. I hope you're as strong as an ox. Otherwise, you will not survive that long. Don't you remember anything? Our war chief waged war against the Wildmen, but our braves stood no chance against their heavy infantry. So Ghoul Wonders God quickly subdued our tribe. The warriors like you and me waged war from the forests and shadows. But Great Spirit was cruel and snatched our victory like thieves in the night. We were betrayed. Our chieftain sold us in exchange for some autonomy. This is how we ended up in these frozen wastes. They're using us to mine more materials. With so much more they can make many spears. Yes, there's no point resisting. Even if we manage to take over the camp, they'll send reinforcements from the town to slaughter us. They let us have our bear claws, but that's mainly useful for catching rats if we need more meat. A simple stone axe will shatter our hand bone claws. Most likely we will die here.
Enough talking, maggots! Time to work! Leave your cage at once and move to the mine! Move now! I told the cook to feed you a bit. You've just arrived here, and you already look like a dead body. Meat is for our braves only. Rabbit boys like you only get some mushroom soup. Once you take your rations, you work until it's dark. Do you understand? Here, take this mushroom soup and some water. Go to the mine. You don't want to make their braves anxious.
What are you doing? You just took my bloody soap. Look, I would give it to you, but I struggle to survive here as well. If you are hungry, you can take this apple. That's the least I can do.
tried to do my best, but please give me the last chance.
A single piece of mineral will not receive a ration for 1 week.
Got you back. You should have listened to the chieftain. You wouldn't be caged like most of former braves here.
We need to prepare for an invasion.
After our
Such
chieftain
be
decided
ours.
to bring words
From
of wisdom,
tomorrow we
not
reduce
war to
rations
the
for
wild men
prisoners
from
and
the north.
increase deliveries
I've
to
become
our
a
camps
hunter.
in the south. Every prisoner who stole a
Supply
single
food for
piece
them
of
and
mineral will
tributes
not
we promised
receive a
after
ration for
fighting.
1 week.
Enough talking about the past. I remember that you were a pretty good hunter before the war. If you want, you can try yourself.
We need to
on the
prepare
range.
for an invasion.
That shouldn't
Such
cause any
be
problems
ours.
if the overseer
From
doesn't know.
tomorrow we reduce
After all,
rations for
I
prisoners
always
and
give them the
increase
best meat
deliveries
I
to
can
our
find.
camps in the south. Every prisoner who stole a single
It should
piece
be
of
all
mineral
right.
will not receive
Just
a
don't
ration
tell
for
the
1
brave near
week.
the entrance to the cave. You can use my bow and arrows.
We need to prepare for an invasion. South should be ours. From tomorrow we reduce rations for prisoners and increase deliveries to our camps in the south. Every prisoner who stole a single piece of mineral will not receive a ration for 1 week. We need to prepare for an invasion. South should be ours. From tomorrow we reduce rations for prisoners and increase deliveries to our camps in the south. Every prisoner who stole a single piece of mineral will not receive a ration for 1 week. We need to prepare for an invasion. South should be ours. From tomorrow we reduce rations for prisoners and increase
Try staying
deliveries to our
alive.
camps in the
I wish
south.
I could help you.
Every prisoner who stole a single piece of mineral will not receive a ration for 1 week.
God is genuinely generous if he brings our foes on their knees. You will work till the dark. Make sure to bring us a lot of more. At the end of the day, I expect decent results. We need to work now. We will meet together during the break. for a little. Yes, we won't survive long in the mines. Many of our warriors blame you for getting us imprisoned. But how could you know that our chief would betray us? That's why I'll trust you again. If we stay here for long, we won't have any strength to escape. When I was working in the last tunnel, I noticed a small opening gap. There is a second part of the cave that might help us leave this place. We will die here anyway. We need to try it. We are not the only ones who are willing to escape the mines. We will need more braves if we wish to escape. Many of our braves are afraid. Bring words of wisdom to convince them. I think a Sanok can't stand the mine any longer. He used to cook in our warmint, and he could come in handy. We could also use the help of Onove. He's built like a bear and could help us with shattering the stones separating us from freedom. The third one is named Quetzal. He was a medicine man previously. If we get sick, his help will be invaluable. And Bagwuji, one of the warriors that fought with us side by side. But it'll be hard to convince him. He blames everything on you, but maybe you'll be able to explain to him that our chieftain is the one to blame. They'll probably enter the cave soon. Better go and have a word with them.
AYASH, they finally sent you to the mines. We wouldn't be here if not for your folly. I am Onafi. Asala got beaten up for refusing to work. This trade in words now ends. If we continue, we will share the fate of Asala. You shouldn't talk so loud. I didn't agree to anything yet. Behind this wall, there must be another cave which will lead us somewhere. But if the cave turns out to be just another corridor without an exit, we will be doomed. If you want to make things right this time, yes, but you'll need to prove yourself worthy by getting us out of this cursed place. I need you to create extension for my pickaxe. At the same time, I will soften the wall with my old tool. Return to me with the fixed pickaxe. Also, be on the lookout for guards. We wouldn't want them to spoil cat. You are back. I just finished softening up a wall. That great spirit willing it'll help us during our escape. It appears that your intentions are honest. In this case, you need to speak with Quetzal. He used to be a medicine man and worked with shamans in the past. He's probably entering the cave as we speak. Have a word with him.
Greetings, warrior. How can I help you? Has he spoken with you already? I did speak with the rest of the braves, but I did not want to anger wild warriors if they catch a whiff of this plan. No one will leave this place alive. I wish I could, and maybe I would put my life on the line, but I can't leave our wounded braves in this wasteland without medicine. I am quite tired of the work, and I can't even use one of the scrolls I wrote with charcoal on this rock.
I want you to take the spell to the wounded and pray to the Great Spirit to remove the sickness.
Remember that once you use the spell painted on the rock, it's gone and can't be used again until you find a new one. Don't disappoint me. I will wait for you here.
Where do you think you're going? I said that you work to the dark. I have seen you talking with prisoners as well. It's no place for chatter, and now you are trying to leave the mine. You better have some good excuse. You are testing my patience, but if the medicine man helps him out, we will have more workforce, so I will allow this one last time. But remember, I expect much resources at the end of this day.
Finally, you are back. Yes, using Dreamcatcher to cast spells often drains your willpower. Now, let's hope that the brave will return to proper health. As for my aid, let's hope the Sun God will give us fortune during our escape. I will help you.
You again. I hope to never see your cowardly spirit ever again. I never expected you to surrender. I trusted you to avenge our ancestors and not to shame their spirits. You'll need to redeem yourself as the chieftain's brave if you want me to gain my respect back. Wild tribesmen are organizing a pit fight tonight. Sign up and bring a proud victory to our people. But before you go, they have released ASUS. He's badly beaten, but he wishes to speak with you.
Yes, they're not feeding us enough. Sadly, the guards want to keep us weak, so we cannot escape. I have one idea that could help us survive a little bit longer. Times are tough. We could try to make a red suit. We have an option to starve as well. As you have already seen, I'm pretty wounded. You'll have to cook it yourself. Bring me 3 rations of this recipe. Don't have the soups with you. We are all waiting for you. Great. We will need some provisions to survive the travel. He did speak words of wisdom. Let's hope we succeed, or otherwise, if the butchers axe for us, you will have a fight tonight. While they were beating me, I stole 2 health potions. Please take them. It might help you win this. You need to notify shift manager that you will fight tonight. He will give you some time to rest before.
Working your guts out. Why are you wasting my time? You? Are you kidding me? You will be out after the first round. Get back to work. Your body looks miserable. I will not repeat it a second time. Get back to work. Your body looks miserable. You craven, you fought like brigand in the forests feasting on mushrooms, while I fought like a man in a 9 battle. You'll fight to the death in the pit. Only the blood of our enemies can soothe the Great Spirit. You can leave the mine and enjoy your last few hours before your death.
Kill him now!
I want to welcome you all to the pit fights. The first fight will be between prisoners. AYASH will have to face Aya. Aya, once she was a friend of free tribes, now battered and regretful, wishes AYASH would pay the bloody price.
Kill him now! There is no death, only a change of worlds.
AYASH is a weak prisoner! Just beat him to death!
Kill him now!
We have an unexpected winner. The second fight will start immediately. This time AYASH will face another prisoner, Adult. He's tall as a tree and will put a good fight for the Sun God's name.
There is no... no death, only a change of worlds.
Not play with him and finish it now!
Kill him now!
With him and finish it now!
There is no death, only a change of worlds. Kill him now! There is no death, only a change of
Here's the ancestors' word, AYASH. The pit fights for today are over. The winner receives bigger food rations. Once the day ends and the prisoners are in cells, we will get to feasting.
Kill him now! There is no death, only a change of worlds.
You made the spirits of our ancestors proud by winning the fights in the pit. Now it's time to break the walls that is separating us from freedom. We managed to steal some weapons during your fight. He was asked by the guard right before your pit fight. He said he will join us later. Take this knife. We don't know what is behind the wall. spirit be praised. We made it. Who are these people near the campfire? Wait, can you hear it? Someone is in the caves behind us.
Cruel spirits! They almost caught us! I had to destroy the passage behind us! It'll give us only a few hours before they'll get through! Who are those tall stone-wearing creatures near the campfire? I don't like the look of this!
stronger and bigger than us. It appears that they were wounded after their giant's canoe broke on the cliffs. A good omen. Our ancestors must be watching over us. We did not encounter them in full strength. Do you see those small canoes there? This is our way out of here. Let's sail along the coast. Let's hope they will catch up to us. These caverns led us down the mountains. Some god must smile upon us. We, at last, feel the warmth of the sun. Probably the forests are filled with game. We sent one over to scout ahead, and with some luck, he'll hunt some rabbits. We sent him a while ago. The omens before his departure were not good. I'm afraid he might be in danger. We need to find him.
We must leave the cave. Wild tribesmen might be catching up to us. Bonobé must be found. We are not leaving one of us behind.
One thing is for sure. We must leave the cave if they catch us. It's the butcher's axe for us. We need to find Bonobé. We can't lose more people.
Wicked wine spirits. Something must have gone wrong. A second campfire. I doubt one of them was the one that made it. Why would he make second campfire when we made one back in the cave? Look at the ground. There's a blood trail. Follow it while we look for more clues here. return. What news do you bring? Kilats. The omens are not good for our fate if Great Spirit sends them on our path. Let's not make his sacrifice go for nothing. We shall leave these lands. Ash, you led since you've got the most experience. Stop! You don't look like one of the Wildmen, but on the other hand, you're not from the mainland either. Who are you? To where? The only way across the bridge is through the camp, filled with bandits. They're pretty known in these parts. They'll attack anyone on sight. Luckily we have to reach the other side as well. What about joining forces and clearing the gate from the bandits once and for all?